So my name is Alan. I'm a customer success manager here at Chili Piper. I want to be able to talk about our product, specifically our form concierge and our handoff. So for those who may not know who Chili Piper is, where we provide your scheduling and managing meetings with focus on doubling your conversion as well as stopping leaky funnels. So with Chili Pepper, we're able to assist your top of the funnel journey from, let's say, your SDR team to your AE team with web form submissions, all the way through being able to book a demo with one of your sales specialists. What I want to share with you all is what a prospect would see when they first go through and fill out your form. So as you can see here, this is a quick demo page, test demo page. When a prospect goes and enters in their information, what we want to do is make sure we use Chili Piper to help qualify the prospect. So in our particular case, CRM is important because we work with Salesforce and HubSpot. And in regards to company size, will help us determine which market segment we'll want to work with. So in this particular example, I'm going to use the 51 to 250. Hitting submit will now trigger Chili Piper to determine which queue, how we group our team together, we want to route to. And I'm going to just choose a future date, let's say May 1st. I'm able to see the availability of all the team members, and based on who is next in our round robin, when I make the selection and book time, I am now assigned with one of our team members. So it's a very simple process. The great feature that Chili Piper has is we work with any type of web form. So if you use Webflow, Marketo, HubSpot, or Eloqua, we'll be able to integrate easily and seamlessly with any of those forms. To give you a little view of how everything will look like within Chili Piper, I'm going to take you to our dashboard page. And as you can see, this is the reports page where you can look at all the entries. I'm going to refresh this page so that we can look at the recent entry. And as you can see here, I've just placed in an entry. Hovering over this section, I'll be able to review all the values that Chili Piper is capturing. This little green icon will tell me which meeting queue the prospect had qualified for, and showing the details to confirm the date and time of the meeting and the title of the meeting. The dashboard will also do the same, where you can review a lot of your information. So clicking onto this, we'll be able to look at the date and time of each meeting here, the detail of the meeting. Chili Piper has the ability to send reminders for your to your prospects. So this way we make sure the meetings coming up is top of mind, and we automatically write events into your Salesforce instance. Within this section, let's say for some reason the prospect decides to decline, you can cancel or reassign the meeting to someone else. So this is the view of the dashboard and reports where you can easily see post submission. With Chili Piper itself, we want to make sure it's simple to build everything out for you to use on your page, and everything is connected through what we call your inbound router. This is how we determine what fields on your form that we're going to be mapped to using your form mapping. And in regards to the different queues or rules that we want to qualify for, we can create two different main type of queues, which is one, ownership. If the lead or your contact has been owned by someone previously, we'll be able to route to their calendar directly. We are also able to create queues with rules where we round robin to groups of individuals based on the different market segments. And the last grouping is our queues with rules. So if, let's say, we want to make sure we show everyone a calendar, we can set up one grouping where there's no rules and anyone can qualify for, and they will be mapped accordingly. Speaking towards the meeting queues itself, the different algorithms that I've mentioned is the ownership, where we prioritize on looking for the owners, and setting the rules is very simple, where we look at your object, or if you're in HubSpot, your object in HubSpot as well, the contact or company. And in this case, we're looking for account owners and lead owner. And if either one of these are satisfied, we will qualify for the rule. So it's simple as saying, if the email of the owner matches the email of the assignees in this group, we will evaluate to this rule. The other type of algorithm is the advanced round robin, where you can create very intricate rules And in our case, we're looking for company size and CRM, and based on the object, we'll be able to use the rule logic to make sure that they're qualified accordingly. In your Salesforce, we can simply see information. So right now, the contact owner is shown as Aaron Wallace. So if I refresh this page, because I've booked a meeting with Jen, this would automatically update to Jen as the contact owner. It'll give me the easy ability to go into activity, look for any upcoming meetings, and clicking into the meetings, I'll be able to look at additional information. Chili Piper gives you the ability to write into custom fields where you can create customized reporting. So in this case, we'll be able to see who the meeting was assigned to. Again, the queue that they qualified for. Meeting type is another way we labeled invitations for the meetings, and which router or which format they came in through. We capture when a meeting is canceled as well as when there's no show. So if there's automation or cadences and sequences you want to build out when someone doesn't show, Chili Piper integrates with are able to use other Salesloft or Outreach to help those type of sequences. Now, this is all done through our Form Concierge licensing and makes it very convenient where your team doesn't have to do as many outreach. We prevent any instance where there won't be will be missed opportunities because we are able to have them book time with your team immediately. Now, with another product we call Handoff, gives you the ability with our Chili Piper extension to be able to book within your Salesforce instance. So if the SDR feels that this person is a great lead and we want to now forward them to your AEs, clicking this little button here will pull up what we call Instant Booker tool. And based on the rules that we've created, which can be separate from your inbound router, your Form Concierge, we can qualify for different rule set as well. So as you can see, I am mapped to Dale. I'm able to see their available times. Another feature we have with Chili Piper in this, if let's say we want to invite someone else to the call that's internal, like a solution engineer, selecting their name here, we can see the overlay of when they're busy versus when the solution engineer is busy. So if we need to look for a time where both parties are available, we'll be able to select straight from the calendar. If we want to make available for the earliest person, we can use the show availability for all feature within our instant booker, and this will overlap everyone's availability, and when selecting time, it will show who we've paired with, and we can easily book the meeting with this individual. Oh, always great when something goes wrong during a demo. Apologize for that. And once this meeting is booked, within Salesforce, we'll be able to update and see who the new owner is as well. One other feature with Chili Piper, with our extensions, we are able to use a feature, what we call suggested times. It's as simple as a feature that works within your Gmail or Outlook. As long as we have an email address using our extension, you'll be able to send times to a prospect instead of waiting for them to reach back out and having a back and forth to understand what time or when will work best. Let's say the prospect is in Eastern time. What we can do is using the calendar picker tool, instead of a very specific time, I can select several options. And once I hit insert, we'll be able to offer static times for them to select within a one-click booking sequence. This will help your prospects not have to have constant emails going back and forth to find the perfect time for everyone to connect. And if none of those times work, we do give a dynamic field button where they can actually choose a time that will work best for them on the full user's calendar availability.